Hey guys, welcome to Code. In this particular episode, we're gonna talk about the super important concept of Git, that is Git branching, and we're gonna cover that what is Git branch, why it is very useful in the collaborative environment, and how can we create, delete, and manipulate the branches. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. Branching means you can diverge from the master line of the development and then continue to the work without messing with that master line. And when we see the definition of branch, a branch in a Git is simply a lightweight movable pointer to one of these commits. So the default branch of the Git is master. Whenever you clone any repository or initialize your local repository, then it will give you a default branch that is a master, and there's nothing special in that, but it's just a default one that Git provides to you. Let's say I made a commit in my repository, that is the commit number 1. So there is a head is the pointer which points to your latest commit in the whole history basically. So there's a commit 1 and I commit again this after doing some changes. So there is a pointer from commit 2 to commit 1 which helps to roll back to the commit 1 if something went wrong in commit 2. So that's how we can switch back to our previous version, and now the head points to this latest commit 2. So head is always going to point the latest commit whenever we do in our Git repository. So for the commit 3, there is a pointer that points to commit 2 again, and the head moves to the commit 3. Similarly, for the commit 4, it points to commit 3, but the head points to commit 4. So that's how there's a chain of multiple commits, and there's a head pointer which points to the latest commit. This is a branch which is a chain of all the commits you have done so far. So that's how Git creates a branch, where in each branch the commit stores the whole snapshot. I'm just showing here the commit 1, commit 2, commit 3. It means it stores the whole snapshot of your version, where you can see all these commits in the Git log. I have already covered this point in my previous videos, and I would highly recommend to watch that first before coming to this particular topic. Let's see the next one, that how can we create a multiple branch in single repository, and how to work in these multiple branches. So there's a default branch that I have, that is the master, and I already done so many commits, that is 1 2 3 4, and now I'm going to create a branch here, a separate branch instead of master. So let's say I have created a dev branch here. So now we have a two branch, a master and then a dev, and I'm going to commit here, that is commit number 5, in the dev mode. So my dev pointer points to latest commit in this particular branch, that is commit number 5. So you can see that the branch of dev is commit 1 2 3 4 and 5, but for the master it's still 1 2 3 4. That's how the master branch is isolated from the dev. So whatever I change in the dev branch is not going to reflect it in the master branch. And let's say I make another commit on the master branch right now. I switched back to the master and made a commit on this branch. So now my master points to commit number 6. So now you can see that the branch for the master is 1 2 3 4 6, but the branch for the dev is 1 2 3 4 5. And when I make another commit in dev branch, the branch will grow up whenever I make commits in. The simple logic is there. Whenever you create a branch, and whatever you make a change, how many commits you do, it's not going to reflect in the another branch. So this is the example of the two branch only. You can create multiple branches at the same time. Let's see that how in the code the branch look like. So this is my VS Code, and you can see that right now I'm in my workspace, Git workspace, and the repository name is test, where my branch is master, that is the default one. So whenever I do here git branch to see that how many branches I have, that is the simple command. hit enter. Now you can see there's only a single branch, that is master here, and we have only single file in this repository, that is readme.md. In the log, when I see the logs, what are the commits I have done so far in this particular branch, you can see there is only single commit, that is init. So let's quickly create a branch here. So creating a branch, git branch, and then the branch name here. So now I'm going to give dev as my branch name, hit enter, and let's see that what are the branches we have by using git branch. So now we have two options, the dev branch and then the master branch, and right now I'm working on the master because this is the active one, you can see. Let's make a change in this readme file, and I'm going to write here updated in master branch, save it, git, and let's see the status of this file. That is, you can see, is in not staged area. I have already covered these things, that how many areas we have and how can we add those files in my previous videos. So I will share the link in the description, and let's add this file, git add, then readme.md, make a commit here, and the message is, let's say, a branch update. So now I have made a commit here in my master branch, that is the master update, and let's see in the log that my latest commit is this, the master update, and you can see that my head is pointing to my latest commit. Let's switch to the dev branch, that is git check out, and then my branch name dev, enter. Now when I see the branch here, you can see my active branch is dev. Go back, and I hope you have noticed that the readme file is empty now, because the changes, whatever we did in the master branch, is gone from here and it's not going to reflect in the dev. And when I do git log here, you can see there is only single branch, that is init. And let's add some file here, that is touch test, and then add this file, commit here. Let's see in the logs, that is the latest commit is the dev add test py and then init. Now you can see that head is pointing to my latest commit in the dev branch as well. And let's make some other changes here. Add another file, that is demo.py. Let's see. And now this time is just an empty file, and let's quickly add this too. So basically I want to make a two commit here. So that's what I'm doing, making two commits in my dev branch and then one commit in the master branch. So dev and then add demo here. Git log. So now you can see that we have three commits here in this dev branch, and the latest one is this add demo. Keep eye on this panel, this readme.py, test py, and then demo py, because when I switch back to my master, the switching from one branch to another branch is very fast. That's the power of Git. So when I do git checkout master, hit enter, you can see that how quickly it changes the file, right? And here you can see that this particular file is deleted because I switched the file and it's opened in the VS Code. So, and VS Code are not going to find the path of this test py here. So the main thing to note here, whenever you switch to branches, it changes your working directory too. That's how you can see that in my dev branch, in my working directory, the files that are present is test py and then demo py. But as quick as I change my branch to the master, all these files are gone from my working directory as well. You can see that I can't see those files here, and there's only readme.md. Do git log here, only two commits, the master update and then the init. So let's see that which branch is active now. Obviously it's a master here, and we have two options, that is dev and master. And to delete the branch, we need branch, this -d attribute here and give the name, that is dev. Enter. You can see that it's saying an error message that this branch dev is not fully merged because we have changed in the dev. So that's how it's saying that if you still want to delete a updated branch, then you need a capital D here. I'm going to cover all these things I'm going to cover how to merge these branches and what are the different ways to merge the multiple branches in the master or the master to other branches. So for now, we are not going to merge it here, and let's delete it by capital D. So here's a message that is deleted branch dev. So let's see that what are the options we have now. Only one, the master. And if I want to change the name of this branch, the dev, first of all, let's create a branch here. That is, now it's dev here. To change its name, git branch. Now we need this move attribute here. Current name is this master, but I want main here instead of master. So hit enter. Now let's see the branch options that we have. That is main and dev only. So you can see that the name is got changed from master to dev. We need to push this changes to the origin. But this needs to be updated in the Git repository as well. So you need to push this thing and delete the master one and push those changes as well. So for that, let's say that I want to push this branch. So git push command here and set upstream, and my remote name, that is the default one, is origin, and my name of the current branch, the main. So this command will push on the remote repository that you have created, that you have renamed the master to the main. And to delete that master from the repository, from your remote repository, you need another command, that is git push the remote name, that is origin, and the delete attribute now, and the name of your previous branch, that is the master. So these two commands you need to hit so that all the changes that you have made, the renaming of this branch will show in your remote repository as well, so that other members in your community can see that you have changed the name of remote. So that's it for this video. We have covered a lot more things about the branch, what is the branching and how it look like, and what happened whenever we switch to different branches. So I hope you enjoyed and learned these things. Please like, share, and hit the subscribe button to get the notification of the latest video. Thank you so much.